Welcome back to SHIB Planet, everyone. This is Ace. Today we're going to discuss the recent global cryptocurrency crash and the unique opportunity that it has presented for Shiba Inu. We're also going to have a brief review of what the month of September could mean for SHIB. Okay, let's get right to it. Let's take a look at the market. Now, as you know, a couple of days ago, the global crypto market took a massive plunge as the global crypto market cap lost over $300 billion in a very short period of time. Now, on the day, many of you guys who had notifications turned on with your relevant, respective applications, you would have seen virtually all cryptocurrencies were simultaneously falling in value. Now, this was happening even to some of the most bullish coins at the time, including ones like Solana and Cardano. Now, let's take a look at the global crypto market cap. I'm just going to have a look at the global crypto market cap here, and I'll filter it on year to date. Now, this is the global crypto market cap chart. It basically sums up all the cryptocurrencies which are currently listed on CoinMarketCap. Now, as you can see over here, in fact, I'll just bring it down to maybe 3 months. You might see a better view. Okay, now as you can see, this sharp drop over here, over a few days ago, actually 24 hours ago, it was caused mostly by a large sell-off in Bitcoin shortly after the announcement that El Salvador officially made Bitcoin legal tender. That's this drop right here. Now, according to market analysts, a large portion of purchases of Bitcoin were bought in anticipation of this government announcement. So a portion of this gradual rise here were gradual wallet addresses accumulating purchases. They were pretty much buying the news, and they were like large whale addresses. Now, upon the announcement, they sold and they seemingly took profits. Now, hence, this is a typical case of buy the rumor and sell the fact, or sell the news. As for Shiba Inu, SHIB received in the month of yesterday, SHIB received a very much welcome rescue package in the form of an announcement to be listed on Coinbase Pro yesterday. Now, the announcement rescued SHIB from one of the biggest hits it faced since May this year, and that's this dip over here. Now, this news, we had been expecting this news of Coinbase, and the market has been reacting very favorably, where we bounced back from lows of we even broke through the 5,000 mark, and since having the Coinbase listing, we've broken past the sevens quite comfortably. Now, I think without the news, without that listing, SHIB was probably going to find it very hard to get back to normal levels of consolidation. If anything, the listing reignited interest and confidence in our token. As for SHIB, this is a view from a 7-day perspective. From what we can see is that SHIB is very good at holding extended periods of sideways movement. Now, sideways movement, it has its benefits. As you can see here, it had within the last 7 days, about 2 days of just trading at the 7 mark, at the low sevens, and then another two days at the high sevens, and then back to the low sevens. This was all before the crash. Now, sideways movements, it does have its benefits. First of all, sideways movements shows traders and holders a better picture of the true market value of an asset at a particular point in time. Now, here's some information I found about sideways movement. Let's have a look. It says here, a sideways trend is the horizontal price movement that occurs when the forces of supply and demand are nearly equal. This typically occurs during a period of consolidation before the price continues a prior trend or reverses into a new trend. A sideways price trend is also commonly known as a horizontal trend. And then we can move on. Another one says, what does sideways trading indicate? Now, a sideways market means prices are getting ready to continue forward in the same direction which they had before. It's unlikely that a sideways market will occur before a significant change in direction. It's also known as consolidation, as we very much know, and it's a normal part of trading action. Now, there's this part here. It says, is trading sideways good? Well, it says here, sideways markets also provide traders with a critical benefit. The idea a better idea of when to time and entries and exits. Thanks to well-established support and resistant levels, traders can stay within a tight range, accumulating smaller profits on a larger number of trades, whilst using stop losses to limit downside exposure. Now, generally, this is good because it allows traders and holders to time their trades, their buys, and their sells according to known bottoms and tops. As you know, the market cap is really like what market cap really is. Um, Market cap is really a reflection of the level which the market collectively agrees the value of an asset is worth at that particular point in time. And the drop over here, this recent This recent drop, it verified the lowest point which the market was willing to allow SHIB to go. Now, this is evidenced by the sharp buys whenever SHIB dips below the 6,000 unit mark. Now, this is good for long-term holders who will always buy the dip and to increase their position size. This happens with all high volume assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The second opportunity that this gives Shiba Inu is that it increases the impact of SHIB burns, um, the impact of burns from listing pairs. Now, as you know, there is a fee for listing any woofable pairs on ShibaSwap of 25K in both bone and leash, and these amounts are immediately burnt. Now, when there are dips and large significant drops in the price of the tokens, the impact of burns which are made during this period is much greater and than at higher prices because more tokens are burned when the price of SHIB is lower, and this actually makes the price shoot up faster afterwards because there's ultimately less in circulation. Now, another opportunity which is likely to come about in September is we've been presented with the fact that this month we are on nearly all the heavy hitter exchanges, as you know, which are Binance and recently Coinbase Pro, um, with with Coinbase Regular, which is going to follow soon. Now, we've also been recently added on eToro and Webull, and both of these two, Webull and eToro, if you've seen, they use a lot of extensive marketing, which SHIB is likely to benefit from, in the medium term. Now, I saw an article about some of these recent listings, um, and how some of these listings they've mounted heavy pressure to speed up the efforts of Robinhood to list SHIB, and we could see a listing as soon as this very month of September. So far, everything it claimed in this article, at least according to an insider source, has come true. Let me see if I can find that article. Okay, this is the article here. It's pretty much talks about Shiba Inu being listed on Coinbase. It's actually quite an old article from August 23. It starts off, Shiba Inu, which was recently listed on eToro and Coinbase custody, might soon be seeing itself listed on 3 different platforms, all in a month's time. So this was an article from August. So we'll just jump a little bit ahead here. It says an industry insider claims that Shiba Inu might be listed on Webull, Robinhood, and Coinbase sometime during September 21. So before this news came, according to this industry insider, remember this article is from August 23. We now know that Webull tick. We're now listed on Webull. Coinbase tick. We're now listed on that. So if they've got 2 out of 3 so far, what are the chances that a Robinhood listing would come up? It goes on to say, making it easier for investors to purchase with coins with a click of a button, and rather than tedious steps from other exchanges. Now, this is probably one of the industry insiders. On Twitter, he pretty much mentions that rumors swirling through the cryptosphere that SHIB will be added to Coinbase and the Robinhood app during the month of September. So we know definitely one of these has happened, including the Weeble. So that's quite interesting. Now, it's important to note, at least from my perspective, that it's no small thing to be listed on these platforms, guys. Because these are multi-million dollar corporations, and they look at trends and forecasts and all this other market data, and they don't list assets on a whim. If you saw my previous video yesterday, you even know that SHIB was one of the highest held ERC tokens amongst the top 1,000 Ethereum whale wallets. Now, what these exchanges, what they do to SHIB, what they do for SHIB, at least in my opinion, is that they give us the best platform for quick growth. Because as soon as the market finds relevance, it gives SHIB an opportunity to grow. Now compare this with Dogecoin. If I can just quickly finish up with a chart from Dogecoin. Now, if I was to compare with Dogecoin, did you know that Doge, it was listed on Robinhood in 2018 and in Binance in 2019, but it didn't really have any major surge at all until it gained relevance all the way here in 2021. And but being on those platforms, it made it much easier for people to buy Doge in droves when Doge became particularly relevant. So September could see the final major listing come through for Shiba Inu, and there's yeah, and that's pretty much it. Also, I believe that with the way that the devs have been silent on any updates concerning the rollout of Phase 2, I'm pretty sure they're hard at work finalizing things concerning that. And who knows, we'll probably find out when the next stage of the NFTs is going to be released hopefully this month. Who knows? Anyway, that's it from me today, everyone. I'm going to share more updates soon. Peace.